I talk a lot about leadership avoidance, about the conversations leaders don't have, about the gap between the leader people need and the one they've got. What I also talk about is this. I was that leader. Not the villain, not deliberately damaging, but unexamined. Operating from patterns I hadn't questioned, in a culture I'd absorbed rather than chosen. Staying silent when I should have spoken up. Starting to become, in some ways, a version of the very leaders I'd struggled under. Because it's what I'd been shown, and I hadn't stopped to ask whether I wanted to keep following that template. Perfection was everything. I thought that if I just did a great job and delivered results, it would speak for itself. It didn't. I was consumed managing the politics, and I lost sight of who I actually was. And then someone who worked for me said, working for Superwoman can sometimes be really hard. That, right there, was the moment. Not because it was devastating, although I'll admit it stung, but because it was true, and I hadn't been honest enough with myself to see it. The work I do now started there, not with other people's leadership, but with mine. I'm Carolyn Hobday. I help leaders de-twat their workplaces, swapping a tired template for one that actually works. Follow and subscribe, because the courageous conversation starts with you.